press 5.
Pepsi Summergram. Grab it, gram it, live it.
I'm Nate.
And I'm Kate.
And we're not just literal taste buds. We're best buds. And we love Pepsi.
Sure, we live inside your mouth.
But that doesn't mean we don't enjoy the finer things.
Pepsi incoming!
Amazing.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like we share the same mouth, Kate.
Forever and ever, Nate.
Make your taste buds happy and pick up a delicious, refreshing Pepsi.
As humans, we ask ourselves all kinds of questions. But what if we were forced to ask ourselves a question every day that affected the outcome of the most basic things, the most important things in our lives? The question is, what is your sexual orientation or gender identity? And the answer is the difference between keeping your job or getting fired. The answer is the difference between staying in your home or getting evicted. The answer is the difference between receiving medical treatment or not. Because in 30 states, it's legal to discriminate against people based on their answer to this question. LGBT Americans have the right to say I do, but they don't have the same basic rights as everyone else. Get the facts at beyondido.org. Brought to you by the Gill Foundation and the Ad Council.
911, what is your emergency?
My kid shot himself.
All right, where's the wound, sir?
911, what's your emergency?
Please help. My son shot his brother.
911, what is your emergency?
Okay. 911, please state your emergency.
Every day, 8 kids and teens are unintentionally killed or injured by loaded and unlocked guns.
It wasn't locked. It wasn't locked.
Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and End Family Fire.
How tired are you of all these end-of-summer ads? Because if you ask us, and everyone else, we're pretty fed up with them. Fall sale on this, fall sale on that. It's everywhere you go. But at Crunch, we keep it real. We won't go and try to sell you some brand new fall deal like everyone else does because we know how annoying those are. Because at Crunch, we don't do annoying. We do awesome. Instead, we're going to offer the same awesome offer we always do. A roster of incredible classes, great personal trainers, and our state-of-the-art equipment with membership starting at just $9.95 a month and $0 to enroll. And while we keep it real on our membership deals, we also keep it real the moment you walk into the club. We're all about no judgments. It's our unfiltered philosophy that drives us to create a community and a gym for all. No judgments means room for everyone, regardless of shape, size, age, race, gender, or fitness level. No matter your workout of choice, we want you to feel good while reaching your goals. So join Crunch today for $0 enrollment and membership starting at only $9.95 a month. Hurry, offer ends August 31st. Stop by our locations in Long Beach or D'Iberville or sign up online at crunch.com.
When is a notebook more than a notebook? When it takes me from creative writing
to traveling the world to report my next story. Staples is your back-to-school destination. Find all the supplies and inspiration you need. Come in store this week for our 97-cent deals. Staples 4-pack glue sticks, Crayola 12-pack colored pencils, and our exclusive bonus pack of Crayola broad-tip markers, all just 97 cents each. Staples, back to school and beyond. In-store only. Offer ends 8/31/19. Limit 30 on Crayola markers and colored pencils while supplies last.
To protect his home and family from disaster, Steve used courage, wisdom, and his camera phone.
That should do it.
Way to go, Steve! By simply taking digital pictures of his family's important documents, Steve can always have them stored safely online, no matter when disaster strikes. Learn other simple ways to protect your home and family before a natural disaster at ready.gov. That's ready.gov. A message from FEMA and the Ad Council.
You don't know my name. Knowing your breasts can save your life. Go to knowyourgirls.org for the facts you need on breast health. Brought to you by Susan G. Komen and the Ad Council.
Jenna, a girly girl.
What, you can't handle it?
Into the finer things in life.
I'd take homeless hand rubbing my body.
And a superb singer.
Papa, Papa.
Jenna on the Kid Kraddick Morning Show.
And as midweek update, 20 minutes away, Kid Nation. Jenna reading dreams in about 40 minutes, and we do have some Whatever Wednesday happening over an hour from now.
All right.
And we'll catch you up with the celebrity gossip here in about, what time is it? About an hour from now with the Showbiz Top 5. Less than an hour, actually. But right now, it's all about your love letters, Kid Nation. It's time for Love Letters to Kelly. This morning, it's brought to you by KiwiCo. Now, if you're a parent and you want to be a part of your kid's education, this is the best subscription box to get because they're going to send it to you every single month with brand new projects for you to try with your kids. And they want to focus on STEAM. We're talking about science, technology, engineering, art, and math.
They've added art.
Why not, right? I know we've had STEM, but why not have a little steam?
Why not?
Kelly's a little steamy right now.
I'm so hot.
Why are you fanning yourself?
I'm so hot. Because I'm excited about KiwiCo.
Now, these projects are designed by experts and tested by kids. No need to research or worry about gathering all the supplies or if you're doing the right thing because we already know it's the right project. Okay. And all the materials, everything that you normally have to go buy at the store comes with the packages. It comes with your box.
That's very cool.
And the directions, super easy to follow for the kids. My kids do their projects together along with me, but I let my son do the reading and my daughter does the listening.
Yeah, because that's the thing with a lot of projects you work on with your kids. You end up doing it while the kid watches you because it's too complicated.
Yeah.
But that's the genius of this.
I mean, we've been learning about programming. We've been learning about math. They're getting better at it, and it's actually gotten their brains working while they're off for school during the summertime.
I like this.
And they even have an educational magazine that we read. So you can learn more about what we're doing at home. And there's different crates. I mean, it goes from the ages of 0 all the way to 104 years old. I mean, you don't stop learning when you're older.
Even if you don't have kids, if you're an aunt or an uncle, it's a great gift to give because it's a subscription thing that keeps coming.
Exactly. And look, there's no commitment. You can actually cancel at any time. You're not going to want to because you're going to be having too much fun with your family. Monthly options start at $19.95 a month, including shipping. And for Kid Nation members, you can go to kiwico.com/kid. That's KIWICO.com/kid. Get your first month for free, and every day counts when it comes to making a difference, so don't miss out on this amazing opportunity. Again, go to kiwico.com/kid. Get that first month for free. That's kiwico.com/kid.
Love letters. Love letters to Kelly. Dear Kelly, you are the love expert.
I am.
I've been with my husband for 6 years now, married for 1 year, and I'm finally admitting to myself, he's a terrible kisser.
Oh, snap.
Look, I've always known he wasn't the greatest at it. He didn't have much experience before we started dating, but he wasn't the worst. Lately, I feel like he's getting worse.
What?
And I'm not sure what to do about it. I'm not sure if he's always been this way and I'm just realizing it now or what, but it's ruining my attraction to him and I don't want to kiss him at all. I don't want to hurt his feelings, but he doesn't seem to get the hint when I either back away from his kiss or try to change up the kissing style. Please help, Rachel.
Oh, man.
Rachel, I don't know.
Don't you dare say that.
Is that 6 years?
Yeah, they've been together 6, married 1.
Oh, man.
You know,
I couldn't do it.
you can't say. I don't think you can say anything.
No, you crush him.
Crush him.
But
so you're going to have to instead focus all your energy on everything else he does wonderfully. That's my advice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw it's like throwing the baby out with the bathwater. It's an old dated saying, but hopefully that makes sense. What are you going to do? Throw away the marriage because you don't like the way he kisses? You can't really do that.
You can help someone communicate with intimacy, what you like and what you don't like.
Well, she's saying she's tried to lead him in that way and he's not picking up on it. So I would just try my hardest to focus on all the wonderful things he does and just, you know.
Sorry.
Oh, man, that's such a
But you
tough
can't
one.
say that to that man.
It would crush him.
The ego? No, you can't.
Have you ever dated someone where you kissed them and it just fizzled out every sort of attraction you have? Yeah.
More than one.
But she stayed.
Because she loves him.
Yeah.
And there's so many good qualities to him. And so.
But you kiss somebody before you fall in love, right? So he's obviously got something awesome
She
going
dealt
on.
with it, like Kelly said, she dealt with it because he's got so many other good
He's so
attributes.
great. Exactly.
So,
but all the euphoria from the initial, when you fall in love, you get those butterflies. And people who say, I still have the same butterflies when he walks in the room after 20 years. Nobody believes you. Nobody.
That's just bubble guts.
You don't, because it's science. You know, every once in a while you're hit with that wave, but I don't think it's
science.
Yeah, so those same feelings of euphoria of the initial falling in love phase, when you overlook things like, I'll teach him how to kiss better, and then it doesn't happen, you just got to really focus all your energy on everything else that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can say, because you're going to crush him otherwise.
Don't say that to that man.
Oh, man.
Please don't.
You can't say anything. You can't get a kissing coach. You can't tell one of his buddies to have a
It's
you can't.
unfortunate because, you know, that's a really big part of a relationship. And
right.
It's sad, but, you know, what's the alternative?
Keep trying to lead them, right? I guess. That's
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, man.
But don't say it.
That's a tough one.
Love letters.
Love letters to Kelly. Dear Kelly, you are the love expert.
I am.
My husband and I started off as good friends in high school, went on to start dating in our early 20s, and we're now married in our 30s. So I've known his family and have been around his parents since I was just a kid. But in the past few years, his dad started behaving inappropriately with me in ways such as oogling my breasts, making comments about my figure, and even slapping my booty. My husband has two standard responses when I point out the behavior that his dad's doing. The first one is he says, well, you can't blame the guy. I have a hot wife. Or he'll say, you know these Johnson men. We can't help it. So I backed out of seeing his parents as many times as I possibly can, but there's still occasions where we have to meet. I'm left feeling uncomfortable, and my husband just makes a joke about his pervy dad. And he's almost boastful about how the Johnson men are so riled up. His mom is no help either, by the way. She buys into the whole boys will be boys mentality. I've already repeatedly told my husband I feel awkward around him and he doesn't seem to understand, or maybe he just doesn't want to confront his dad. Am I being overly sensitive? Should I just be able to adjust my attitude and view it simply as an old man getting a few kicks? I don't want to create a rift in the family. Am I being selfish and one-sided, or is my husband dropping the ball on this? Please help me.
I'm very sorry your husband's not standing up for you, your level of discomfort with this situation. And, you know, you're going to have to stand up for yourself and just look at the man and say, that really makes me uncomfortable when you do that. Please stop. And no joke about it. Don't try to make light of it. It's just a matter of fact. It makes me uncomfortable when you smack me on the bottom. Please stop doing that.
Tell Johnson to calm down.
You've got to stand up for yourself. And I'm sad your husband's not standing up for you. He needs to man up for his woman. That's a shame. That is a shame.
Because is that how your husband's going to act when your kids have a wife? You know, like,
that's a shame, and I'm sorry.
I feel like she just needs to show up to one of their gatherings with a hashtag Me Too.
And if this just suddenly started happening, that could be like dad's having a problem. You know, like maybe he had like a mini stroke and it changed his brain chemistry. I'm not
progressively gotten worse.
If it just suddenly happened where he started being all handsy, and that's out of character.
I'm sorry, but I don't care if you're my dad or my cousin, my uncle. You're not touching my wife.
Exactly.
You are not touching my wife. I don't care who you are.
And if your husband won't stand up for you, I am so sorry. So stand up for yourself in a polite but firm way.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
Man.
Too.
Love letters. Love letters to Kelly.
Kelly, you are the love expert.
I am.
I recently went on a date with a coworker. I was about to move to a different job, so I really didn't see the harm in it at the time. I thought everything went really well. We had lunch, we walked along the river, got some ice cream, and promised to meet again soon.
It sounds like a romantic comedy in the making.
The next day, he texted me and said that our age difference is too much for him to handle. He's 32, I'm 23. This did come up during lunch, but he made it seem like it was no big deal. It doesn't matter to me either, because I'm looking for someone that has their stuff together. I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm the only one with a career. I want to tell him this, but I've since started my new job, and he won't even answer my texts. Lizzie.
He just told you he doesn't want to date you. What you want to be the one that breaks up with him? That's all it is. Your feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
So you need closure? Honey, text him.
She needs clarity.
You can't dump me. I'm dumping you. If that makes you feel better. He wasn't feeling it.
I've gone on a date where I knew it wasn't going anywhere more than that one date, but I still tried to make the first date pleasant. That one time.
You're on the date. You follow through with the date.
Yeah.
5 minutes into a date, it's not going well sometimes, but you still make the best of it.
Yeah.
But he told her, not in a rude way, that this age difference not working. She wants to come back and be like, oh, yeah? Well, I want a man who is got his stuff together. So there, which just goes to prove his point that you're too immature for him.
Yeah.
That proves his point. Let it go.
Isn't she saying he's the one with the stuff together?
She's saying he doesn't have his act together. He's saying, I think the age difference between us is too much, so I'm moving on. But she's saying, oh, yeah.
No, I think she's saying, I think you're on the right track.
The letter?
I think you're on the right track, but I think she's saying she doesn't want to date someone her age because she wants to date someone his
I thought
age.
she wanted to call him.
She wants him because he has his stuff together.
Because he does have his stuff
together. I thought she was going to
together.
call him and say,
No.
I misunderstood that.
But-
So what does she want?
But she still wants to do.
No, he's not interested.
He's just not interested, baby.
That's not a good look.
Don't beg, right?
He's not interested.
And that's stuff that comes, we all did it. When I was young, I was just telling Anna this morning, horrible mistakes that I made dating.
Yeah.
Because you
We all
beg a
have.
guy, you just think if you could just get in his face one more time and he could see the tears in your eyes and see how much you truly like him or truly love him, that he would take you back. It's embarrassing.
Right.
So please just stop. He's already told you he's not interested.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a
Nothing
book
you can
called
text or say, I apologize, I misunderstood what you were
you're right.
saying.
There's a book called He's Not That Into You.
Yeah.
But clearly you don't need the book.
You don't need the book.
He's not that into you.
Yeah.
Everybody does. Guys do it too. We beg, girls beg. We just got to walk
Just
away sometimes.
Chalk that one up to experience.
Love letters. One last one. Love letters to Kelly.
Oh, dear Kelly, you are the love expert.
I am. If I understand the letter, I'm sorry.
You'll understand this. I've been in an incredible relationship for 3.5 years. We've gone through quite a bit, but we seem to come out of them stronger. I know my boyfriend's the one because I'm able to communicate with him in ways I've never been able to with other exes. However, I'm ready for a ring. When we started dating, my only request was to date for at least 2 years before he popped the question. Well, 2 years have come and gone, and every time it comes up, it's always another excuse. He's had trouble with the law, so at first it was waiting until his probation was done, which I was okay with. Then it was finances and wanting everything to be perfect and then feeling pressured by everyone. Look, I know life's not a competition, but his brother just recently proposed to his girlfriend of only 1 year. And one of my friends just got engaged this weekend after only 2 years. And now I feel like I'm the kid in the playground getting left behind. He always makes references like when we're married or can we do this for our wedding? And I'm about to scream, where's the ring?
Say that.
My best friend's inches away from pulling him aside to ask what he's waiting for, and I can't decide if I should go ahead and let her or if that will make things worse. How do I make him take the next step? Because all I'm getting is words without any action. Full name, phone number, and email on here. I'm just going to leave it at Vic. Because Vic, come on, girl.
Well, here's the deal. Are you just wanting a big wedding and a party? It doesn't sound like you're interested in marrying this man and making him a life partner. You just feel like you're left behind because everybody gets to put on the pretty dress and have the celebration. You get to be the princess for the day, number one. Number two, you keep giving him all these ultimatums. The ultimatum comes and goes, and he's still sitting pretty because he hasn't had to give you a ring, and you're not going anywhere. So if you're really serious about, hey, I gave you a time limit, you didn't live up to it, so I'm going to move on and find somebody else that's going to give me what I want, which is a big fancy party. I get to be princess for a day. Then leave him. And it might shock him into coming back with the ring, which seems to be all you really want. So there you go. You've given him ultimatums, you don't stick to them. And that's the same in relationships. It's the same in parenting.
Yeah.
If you tell a kid, if you don't go to bed within the next 3 minutes, you don't get to go to the water park tomorrow. 20 minutes later, they're still up. The next day, what do? You go to the water park.
You got to follow through.
You got to follow through with parenting. You got to follow through with what you expect and demand out of a relationship.
Yep.
You've shown him no reason to propose because you're still hanging in there. And probation is over.
It is, man. Big time.
You get in such a rush for that's an exciting thing. Then what's after that, right?
Right. Then the marriage.
Then it's a baby.
Yeah. Then the party is over, real life kicks in, and you're stuck with that guy. So you better decide it's not about the wedding and the celebration as much as it is about him.
Solid advice from our love expert today. If you want some of that, go to kidnation.com, write a love letter to Kelly, and we'll do it on Mondays and Wednesdays. Yep. And coming up next, it's time to catch up with what's been happening this week. It's time for Anna's midweek update.
The back-to-school rush is here. So we've teamed up with our favorite snack brand, Tasty Cake, to give you the ultimate lunchbox. 10 lucky parents will kick off the school year with a limited edition Kid Nation lunchbox filled with a $300 Visa gift card for school supplies and Tasty Cake treats for everyone to enjoy. Candy cakes, crimpets, cupcakes, pies, donuts, sweet rolls, and more. Just listen all next week for the Kid Nation school bus to arrive. Be the 13th caller and you'll win instantly. And thanks for waking up with the Kid Kraddick Morning Show.
105.9 The Monkey Traffic.
It's time to get back on track. Join Mark Patrick Hypnosis Saturday, September 28th at Holiday Inn Hotel Gulfport. Weight loss seminar 11 a.m. Stop smoking at 2 p.m. That's right, at only 2 hours. Destroy your cravings, 100% guaranteed. Only $49.99. Registration at the door 30 minutes before. Traffic moving smoothly now. Things look good. We are all clear. No accidents or congestion. It is back to school, so be alert in school zones and aware of the posted speed limits in those areas. In the Traffic One Traffic Center, I'm Patty Steele.